Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Hyperlight Drifter with me, Get Daved. So, off camera, I picked up our fast drifting, which has a certain tempo to it. But if you pull it off, feels really cool, but the tempo is definitely tight. So yeah, you can see I stretched a few together there. And now to remember where the heck I was exploring with the Super Death Trap. You know the one. I don't think this is where I want to go. Oh. So that was a shotgun at point blank range. We can switch. I think I generally prefer the sniper. Alright, yeah, I think we found the place. This also looks like it might be just for, oh, you know what? It might just be for one piece of money, but this is going to require all my concentration, so, all the way back here? Well... Oh boy. That felt pretty cool though. It was almost meditative. Yeah, we can afford to make one little mistake, so I can do this, and that was kind of the only thing I was intending to do. So let's just warp home where it's safe. I still think there's twice as many shards out there, although maybe it's for some sort of New Game Plus thing, but I think I'm just ignoring a ton of secrets. There we go. And let's go down, shall we? In the order the symbols guided us, even though it looked like it was leading us to misery. Just watched it. Oh yeah, we should talk to him too. Hey man. Also, when I said A to switch weapons, I think, did I mention using A to switch weapons? Either way, that's like on Super Nintendo controllers, which is basically where mine's still at. What did that all mean? Oh, cool. Much obliged. Look, everybody, we've already found $2. I guess they're kind of more like quarters in a way. Okay, are we on Snipey Snipe? We need something with a little kick here. Man. Pretty nice to know that we can explode those with Alright, we can toggle them. We can explode those with a sniper shot. I should really go back and get that last coin that we know. Was that like the 8-minute mark of episode 3 or something like that? By episode 3 I need Revenge of the Sith, of course. Really weird franchise tie-in, but there it is. Okay everybody, those are cliff edges. Just in case you were wondering if you could drift onto them. Maybe you can. It's all just an elaborate red herring. Still glad I tried. Felt like a real completionist. Hey! Kids, remember to drift safe. Alright, well there goes my ideas. How are we going to lower those? Suggestions, comments section? Be sure to shout it at your monitor as hard as you can. Can I glitch with them? Feels like a no. Can we take a slightly different path? Feels like I need to get up top somehow. Pretty sure that leads nowhere. There's no way that switch from way the heck back here could somehow be connected to it, is there? Well, this is a pretty embarrassing thing to have on camera, but we can just enjoy the art. Okay, the good news is we found a bonus. The bad news is we're nowhere near our destination. Well, can we wrap around here somehow? Getting less of a positive vibe from that one. Well, there's probably a solution staring at me and I can't recognize it. That's okay. That is a big part of Let's Playing. Bummer. Yep. Don't worry about all that cyber blood, it's natural. Well, you know what? If that's how you're gonna be, I could just leave and get my health back while I'm at it. We'll go left first. What's my cryptic vision think about that? We'll tackle this when I have a bit more mental energy. Which is most certainly not now. There we go. Feeling good, and let me tell you, the left path is where it's actually at. That's cryptic. Hey man, I'm gonna go over here. It's very pretty. Dead bodies everywhere, though. I mean, really, it's got that going against it. Found a dead body in the mix. A real treat, that. Alright, the theme of this section appears to be like a leap of faith. So this is kind of like the early build of Hyperlight Drifter. Okay, sometimes the magic works. Not going to show me anything else. Alright, I'm convinced we've searched out the top portion. Oh? You know, when you try it and fail, it feels really bad. Discount Navi over here really thinks I should worry about my health, so we'll do that. Thank you for your concern. You picked a good time to move. Hit the old shotgun and do nothing. Weird, is he on a higher plane? Oh well. I guess it's just a different type of grass? Alright. Still feel like I left a lot on the table back there. But let's just go in. We've spent enough time relaxing. Time to get to the agony of Hyperlight Drifter. With me, Get Daved. Hope you can hear that the button mashing doesn't work. You have to really get a precise tempo going. A speedrun would be very impressive to just get such a good flow going consistently. Not sure if this is the right way, but sure, we'll take the score without thought of consequence. Get the impression it's powering something. I mean, I don't even know what the drifter's trying to do here. Seems like this is just its own isolated little world. With a cliff edge. A lot of sudden cliffs off the bottom of the screen. I guess he was just pinging the elevator again. Welcome back to Expert Drifting with me, Get Daved. Today, cliffs and their various properties. Some sort of warrior with an even more impressive blade than mine. We'll make him pay for that. Or if there's going to be more invisible stuff. I'm assuming that's nothing. No thank you. Falling to my death makes me feel like a real uncool dude, so I'm going to try to avoid it. In this game, it's all about feeling good. Constant nightmare. Hey? Constant nightmarish visions. Look, I know I kind of got paranoid from that squirrel, but I'm not here to take chances. Like with these guys. Don't let him get away. Oh. Hey. Alright, we're all good now. So much cash, we can get another ability before you even know it. Had a good haul this episode. I think that's 4. We got the fight in some sort of cemetery, maybe? just have to remember that that's up there. Because that's not going to end well. That's not going to end with collecting items. I've already forgotten where it was. Kind of a waste of a medical unit, but anyway. Just some people, just some fine folks trying to have a campfire. I came in and killed them all. Well, it seems like the path's generally left. I couldn't find a clearing on my way over here. Just way too many skeletons and toxic blood pooling around them. Oh, I get to walk through it. That's a real treat, that is. Alright, we might have an opportunity to loop all the way the heck around now. Well, I'll just have to remember that I saw that then, which I won't. But again, I do plan on doing a little bit of a pass to be a bit more of a completionist later on. But, you know, if there's a bad ending, we gotta find that. Learn what its story is. I'm gonna save that. For 10 seconds later. That felt very artistic. Synchronizing the kill at the end. Oh my goodness, we're coming around. There's a subtle poetry to the game's controls, like, oh, you know, maybe I shouldn't say things like that. Alright. Just very much about getting into a tempo and then being willing to disrupt that as part of the enemy's attack pattern. You don't want to stay in it because they have their own little flow. But yeah, it's all about timing and flow. And it's a good example of how like a simple control scheme can actually have a lot of depth. Because if you think about it, we've got a character exploring sort of a 2D world, you know, from a mostly top-down perspective. He fights with a sword, exploring, gets power-ups. Is essentially Link. But the depth of combat is a lot greater than A Link to the Past, which is a fantastic game, but I mean, the sword combat in this is just so much better. Glad I didn't fall there. I think this is our best avenue. Need 3 keys. Boy, I'd sure like to find more of those. Which I'm sure I'll get around to in 6 to 8 years. Give yourself 10 Get Dave points if you're slightly entranced by the music. It is very peaceful. Getting ready for the bad news to hit. It's added a layer. Okay, we ran into even... Okay. Not a fan of these guys. So they've got their own drift countermeasures, basically. Not a very good first fight. Okay, let's dance. Dash away from him. Okay. And sooner rather than later is my next node. With range. Whew, they are giving me the business. They like to do a hit and run. Very wolf-like behavior. That's why you can't trust wolves. Now we've already found one core here, but we don't have the info on the cores in general. Darn, I was really hoping there would be a... Are they regenerating on the fly? Curious. Look at us smashing all of these. Uh-oh. Priceless pieces of equipment. Alright, we had our cough, our introductory cough of the area, so... I guess now... What do you mean it's locked? Oh boy. There we go. One more and we can have a power-up, but can't practically grab one until we die. Clear the place out. Anybody else? Anybody else want to punish me for starting the commentary and thus lowering my guard? Let's playing. A great way to feel safe. Whoa. Okay, that guy wasn't actually too bad, but I think fighting a couple of them in close would be a bit of a pain. He's got his own attack drift. Oh. Hey. There we go. Yeah, lots of other people with drift-like abilities. First the wolves, which I guess were kind of preparing me for this, and then those guys. They weren't quite as twitchy as the wolves, which is nice. We're rich. By gum, we've done it. Pay it no mind. Crazy. I trapped him. Hello, game mechanics. I actually got a little freaky. Would have been a bit easier if we didn't trap him at all. This is busting up my flow. I guess we keep going? I'm still wondering about everything I left behind before the door locked on me. And hopefully we don't encounter any enemies that do 2 damage. Well, these seem like promising candidates right before the save point. Alright, let's wrap this one up with a purchase, because nothing makes me happier than some shopping. It'll make up for the relatively light content in the first part. Alright, maybe we can make a purchase for a weapon this time. Oh, that'd be delightful. What you got? That seems like it would be good. It seems like it would do more damage. But I do like to drift. We won't be able to really test it out in here, but I'm assuming it works really well. Alright, let's warp back to where we were, and in the next episode we'll pick up right there and explore this fresh hell. Thank you for watching.